Alright. In the news of the recent closing of Salsarita's Fresh Mexican Grill in Old Bridge, New Jersey, I have decided to make an account to persuade and appeal to franchisees to open up Salsarita's Fresh Mexican Grill restaurants in New Jersey and the surrounding areas. The name of this video is Salsarita's brand promotion video for franchisees. Let's get started. What is Salsarita's and what is a franchise? Okay. Salsarita's is a fresh Mexican grill. It's a fast casual restaurant similar to Chipotle or Qdoba that serves burritos, tacos, and all the stuff. And that other stuff happens to be like tacos, quesadillas, all, Mexican fare. It's in a fast casual environment. Salsarita's is known for its friendly service. We listen to the customers. When a customer wants to order a burrito, I've been to Salsarita's numerous times before the one in Old Bridge closed. I've always noticed that the people behind the counter listen well, and they make your burrito right. At Salsarita's, it's Mexican food done right. That's their motto. I believe that keeping a smile on when you first greet the customer and through the process to make sure they enjoy their experience is the most important thing you could possibly do as a franchise owner, because you're going to have to go in there in the beginning and set things up. Same thing just go for employees too. When I've been a customer of Salsarita's for years. I know what to expect, okay? And I want to project that expectation onto other customers. I want to be able to provide the service that I would have wanted to be provided. The golden rule, so to speak. The golden rule of restauranting is provide the service that you wish you were provided. So basically, Salsarita started in the year 2000 in Charlotte, North Carolina, and expanded quickly through the 2000s. It now has 76 restaurants in 16 states. With the closing of the one in New Jersey, it was 17, but it's dropped. Salsarita's sometimes serves beverages, hard beverages, but a lot of them don't. And the one that I went to didn't. You do not need a license, a hard beverage license to open up a Salsarita's. They don't all sell margaritas. The one up in Old Bridge did not sell margaritas at all. It was just it was basically your average, not your average. It was better than average, definitely better than average, but average in menu size, so to speak, compared to the ones that offer drinks, so to speak. But it was your top of the line Mexican grill that offered soda, water, iced tea as its choices for drinks. Okay. Now, I've been speaking a little long on this, and I've started to stumble about this. I'm sorry. Let's get into what a franchise is. A lot of people hear the word franchise and think, oh, it's a restaurant, it's this, it's that. A franchise can be anything. A franchise is a license that allows a person, upon purchase, to use the logos, the ideas, the philosophy, and the product of said company, in this case Salsaritas. When you buy a Salsaritas franchise, you become a franchisee. You buy it from the franchisor. I believe the CEO is Phil Friedman. What you do is you have an interview. You are supposed to have about $1.5 million in the bank, $500,000 in liquid assets, and hospitality and or restaurant experience, which kind of makes sense, you know. But the thing is that with this restaurant, the franchise, when you have all that qualification and you get qualified, you may now open up your restaurant under the Salsarita's name. The reason why the franchise is so important is because without that license, you cannot legally open up a restaurant with that stuff, you know, with all the Salsarita's paraphernalia. The good news is that now that you are interested in buying a Salsarita's, you know that with the franchise agreement, you must buy your products from the same supplier that all other Salsaritas buy it from. After all, it's a Salsaritas, not something else. The people that come in are loyal to the brand. They want to enjoy Salsaritas as they have done in other locations. Me no exception. Salsaritas can definitely be a good franchise for you if you are passionate about Mexican food, restauranteering, customer service, putting a smile on people's faces, and or yeah. I think I said my piece on that. I'm sorry. Sorry I didn't have any last point to put out, but this is an amateur video. Kind of get the jitters when I'm speaking. But point of the matter being that Salsarita's brand is growing throughout the United States South and East. It has pushed into Texas and Buffalo. I hope that Salsaritas can expand into the Philadelphia and New York metro areas. Why? Well, simple. Salsaritas is very popular in many areas of the country. To bring it up into a metro area of 21 million people in New York City and about another 5 to 10 million people, you're looking about 28 million people that you could, or who are potential customers. This is a huge chance for growth, you know. I see great potential in Salsaritas expanding into the Philadelphia and New York metro areas. The furthest northeast Salsaritas on the map right now is Baltimore. I would like some potential franchisees out there to open up Salsaritas in the Philadelphia and New York metropolitan areas. I believe that this area, again, I'll say it again, has plenty of customers, or at least potential customers who will enjoy our food, and our service. You know, service is very important. You know, if the customer leaves unhappy, the place closes. I've seen this. I've seen the Salsaritas and Old Bridge that I've gone to go from great. They got new owners. Those owners drove it into the ground. The people left. I heard people personally saying they'd never go back there again. The place closed within a few months. in order to keep a restaurant afloat, you need to treasure your customers. You need to value people. You need to have a passion for winning. You need to do things right, do the right thing, and etc. You know, you can't just be blasé about it. You know, you got to be on top of your game. You got to say, hey, look, I have a product right here or a service in franchising. I want to sell that product or service to the general public. The general public, in this case, burritos, Mexican food. The general public wants good quality, affordable, fast casual Mexican food. We at Salsaritas have that good quality, affordable Mexican food. When both conditions are met, a business flourishes. Alongside service, customer service, you can use customer service also. But when all conditions aren't met, a business dwindles. And I think what closed the Salsaritas in Old Bridge was not quite the restaurant itself. The restaurant was good under the original owners, but the new owners basically drove it into the ground. It's pretty much on life support now. It's technically quote unquote permanently closed, but it's still set up as a Salsaritas, and someone can come and open it. There is an opportunity to open up a Salsaritas franchise in Old Bridge, New Jersey right now. Although one can be built and open anywhere, there's one that's already set up. So anyone who is interested in franchising a restaurant, let it be known that in the shops of Old Bridge on the corner of Texas Road and Route 9 in Old Bridge, New Jersey, there is a Salsaritas restaurant that recently closed that can be reopened and restarted as a Salsaritas. You may have to speak to the company to get it reopened, but that's the easy part. That's the easy part. Get it open, get it running. I wish I could do that. I would be very good with customer service, and I would make a smile on people's faces. All right, thank you very much. Happy trails to all of you, and thanks for listening to this video. Thank you.